Kali Linux QTerminal walkthrough. In this video we will discuss and verify QTerminal. QTerminal is basically terminal emulator which is designed for Qt desktop environment. So this QTerminal is by default installed in the latest Kali Linux. You will find this QTerminal. And the main purpose of this QTerminal to provide graphical user interface for user to interact with their operating system through command line. This is why we need this one. This QTerminal has many features such as multiple tabs. You can customize as well, and it supports various terminal protocol and shell configuration. One of the feature is a split screen functionality, which we will see in the lab as well. Split screen basically divide the terminal window in multiple panes. So it means you can do multiple tasks in the same window, such as if you want to compare output, so you can display multiple window inside the QTerminal. Beside this, there is a new tab from a preset. There is preset created for you, predefined setting and configuration with the name. So when you click on the file and the terminal, which we will see in the lab, so there is a new tab from preset. So there is preset configuration for you, which you can utilize. So let me go to Linux. If I go to Linux and let me log in with Kali, which is the default username and password. On the top there is a terminal, and you can use the keyboard shortcut to open terminal as well, and you can open from here as well. It's up to you. So when I open the terminal, okay, so click on the file. Here you will see new tab. In case if you want to open a new tab, so Ctrl+Shift+T, you can use a shortcut. Also click new tab. Here is a new tab open, 1 and 2. Similarly, if you need more tab, and you can close from here. When you click file, then there is a new tab from preset. It's pre-configured for you. The one is terminal. One terminal. Let's say one terminal. This is two horizontal terminal. This is two vertical terminal, and this is 4 terminal. So keep in mind, as mentioned, one terminal. So it's open a new terminal for you. If you say preset, 2 horizontal terminal I need. Look at now. So there is 1 and there is 2 horizontal. So horizontal 2 terminal is open for you, which is preset configuration. So if you need 2 preset horizontal terminal, so it can open for you. Let me close that one. If I go here and say 2 vertical terminal I need. So when you click here, vertical now 1 and here is 2. So you can use that feature as well. So let me click, and then there is a 4 terminal. In case if you need 4 terminal, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So now you have 4 terminal. So these are the preset configure for you whenever you need one terminal, either 2 horizontal terminal, 2 vertical terminal, or 4 terminal. Terminal is basically terminal emulator, which is a provide you graphical user interface to input the CLI command to interact with your operating system. So let me close these one. Okay, and let's go back here. Now click on the file. Next thing is to close the tab. So suppose if you have a new tab, let me close this one, and if you want to close this tab, so it will close the tab for you. After that we have new window, not the tab. So it will open a new window for you, and here is a new terminal window. After that there is preferences. So preferences is basically to customize the setting and configuration for the QTerminal. There are many options available for you. So let me click on the preferences. So this is the appearance. If you want to change the font, the color scheme, suppose Kali light, you can see it's changed now. If you want to change them to Linux, so let's click and now it's Linux, and there is this option for you. Now you can see, and widget style, if you want to change the widget style as well, so you can change that one as well. And there is a window type widgets as well. Now it's window type, so it's up to you. So you can change the font, color scheme, widget style, scroll bar position, if you want on the right, you want on the left. Okay, you can change tab position where you want, cursor shape. So we have 3 different cursor shape. I-beam cursor, you know this cursor. Okay, so if I click apply, so now it's change. Suppose if I want to underline one, now it will become underline. You see now this change. So let me make them this one again. Yeah, so you can see, and you can do a lot of other changes as well. Fixed tab width, if you want to change that one, show the menu bar if you need or no. So there is a lot of option which you can change. Here is background image, if you want background here, and you can change background mode. There is many things. Stretch, you can zoom it, whatever you like, you can do with that one. Then similarly we have a behavior. To change the behavior of this terminal, we are talking about the terminal. Then we have a shortcut for this terminal. There are many shortcuts which we will discuss in the next video, but all the shortcuts are mentioned here. If you want to make them a full screen, you can use F11. So let me close, and if I press F11, you can see the screen is full. F11 again. So now, so it means if you need a shortcut, these shortcut in the front are also mentioned. Control Shift T to open a new tab. Control Shift plus W to close the tab. Control Shift N. So you can use these shortcut which is mentioned in the preferences as well, shortcut. Drop down, so you have a drop down as well if you want to change, and bookmark. So this was all about preferences. And preferences is basically to customize setting and configuration of your terminal. And finally to quit this one. So let me open the terminal again, and let me make them a bit zoom. So this was the file menu. Next is action. Here in action you have a lot of things. So the main thing, if you want split terminal horizontally, so you can split the terminal horizontally, or there is vertically as well, to create multiple panes. Why we need it? Allow you to run and view multiple terminal session on the same time and same window, such as I need split terminal horizontally. So let me click that one. Look at now 1, and here is 2. Let me zoom this one, and let me go to this one to zoom this one, because these two are separately work. So now you can see if you need something here, fconfig, and if you need here something, so you can do it. Control L to clear the screen. So now you divide them, split them. So go to screen, split terminal horizontally. Same to same you can do it terminal vertically, and there is a shortcut as well. Let me close this one. So you can go to any terminal and type exit to exit that one. Now I am back to this one. Similarly, if you want terminal vertically, so now open 1 and here is 2. Which one you want to close? Just type exit. Now I am back. So this is also a good feature to split the screen if you want to work on different session on the same time. And there is many other option. Next tab, previous tab, and history, next tab. Right now we don't have a tab, so if you open few tab, okay, so I open 1 2 3 4 tabs here. I show you that you can open a tab by Control Shift T as well. If I go to action, now it's enable. So go to next tab. Suppose that this is 1, and this tab I will type 2, and this tab I will type 3, just for the understanding purpose, and this tab I will type 4 suppose. So if I click here, this was the one, sorry. So from action menu, I can go to next tab. Look at now is 2, and I can go to next tab is 3, and I can go to next tab is 4, and I can come back to this one. So it's again 1. So next tab you can go to tab, also control page down to go by this way. Previous tab, so 4, and previous tab 3. Previous, sorry, this was I use the history. Anyway, so next tab and previous tab is clear from here. If you want to clear the active terminal, so you can type that one, it will clear them. Then previous tab and history, and the same thing which is in the history. Move tab left if you want to move the tab to the left or to the right. And now you can go from here directly. I have opened 4 tabs. So that's why 1, 2, 3, 4 are enabled. If I open a new one, it will become 5. So if I go to action, go to, now you can see 5. So you can jump directly and go to any tab, either Alt F5, Alt 4, 3, 2, 1, and this way you can go around like this. So in action, you will find these things. Split I already told you, and these are few other things. And you can find and handle history. So these are the things. After that, you will find edit. So copy selection, Control Shift C. If you want to copy something, suppose if I have fconfig, okay. So from edit, I can copy the selection, and let me go to here, and from here I can paste. You see fconfig is paste here. And you can use Control Shift C, Control Shift V to copy and paste as well. And paste selection, you can do it this option as well. And then we have a zoom in, zoom out, and zoom reset. Control plus plus, control plus minus, and control 0 to make them reset. To zoom in, suppose if I want to zoom in, so you can click here. Either you can use the key, which normally I will use in my lab to make them zoom, you see, and Control Shift plus plus, you can see a zoom in. That much I zoom in. However, anytime if you want, you can zoom reset. This is the default reset, and you can go to reset, and you can use this key as well, but you need to come edit, zoom in, and at one by one. It's better to use Control plus plus to, and this way you can quickly zoom in and zoom out to make them zoom out, and definitely reset the default one. After that, we can go to view. So hide window border if you want to hide. Show tab bar. Now is show full screen, F11 full screen. Okay, and if you want, don't need full screen. Tab layout, top, bottom, left, right, you can change. And the layout left, right. And cursor shape, which you can change from there and also from here. Control Shift plus plus, and let me control it to clear the screen. Right now the shape is this, you know, this one. So I can change to, suppose, underline. Now you can see it's underline. Let me zoom it. Here is. So now it's underline. So you can change that shape, and if you need the cursor like this, so it's also possible. So you can change the keyboard cursor shape anytime. And finally we have help about the QTerminal. So the terminal which we are using is the QTerminal, which we discussed. Okay, that's it. So this was all about the QTerminal, which is by default installed in Kali Linux, and how to use them.